You are going to be blown away by Notebooklm from Google and what it can do. This is a awesome tool for really understanding your information without the hallucinations and problems that you have with other AI. So this actually just works on specifically your sources and what you put into it, and it won't pull from other links on the internet. This is also built with Gemini 2.0. So the idea of it is it's a really phenomenal research assistant, and it's really good at not only taking ideas and finding matches between different sources and drawing connections between those sources in a way that will save you a lot of time if you're researching anything, particularly if you're researching anything very technical. And this, you're going to love it when we demonstrate how this works. You also can get instant insights from certain things. So it will just pull out some ideas and some research questions. So even if you don't know what you want to dive into, this is going to be a really cool tool. And you'll see the source, not just the answer. What this means is that if you pull in, let's say, a YouTube video and it transcribes it, and let's say there's a certain part talking about something, you can actually go right to that specific part and see that part of the transcript of the YouTube video talking about that. So you can look at what's around that and get the context. And that's what I think is really phenomenal. Also, you're going to be blown away by this. They have the audio features where it creates engaging deep dives. These are great for learning, and particularly about new content. In some ways, it's easier to understand this kind of information that we get from these podcasts and these audio guides, because you can have it going on in the background. So this is going to really revolutionize what you can do with your computer. And again, they don't train your data on Notebooklm. We're going to go through all of that. So let's get into it. You're going to really love it. All right, now Notebooklm Plus, you're probably not going to use this unless you have a team, but we're going to cover a little bit about what it is, and you can unlock some of these premium features with Plus. You'll get 5 times more audio overviews. You can customize the length of your notebook responses a little bit better, and you can share with the team and get the analytics for the share data and what people are looking at. You can collaborate with your team, and if you need to collaborate on something, then this is something that is going to be very helpful. So there's a few different options that you can do that, and the pricing. So here's the difference. Most people are going to be able to just use this free. You can create one-click summaries, FAQs, timelines, and briefing docs. This just really gets you more. You're going to have more notebooks. So typically in Notebooklm, you can have 50 sources. Each of the sources can be 500,000 words long. That's going to be a lot. And you get 3 audio generations per day, but you're not going to have those limitations with Notebook Plus. And so if you want, you're going to be able to upgrade to Notebooklm Plus. All right, so when you get started, you're going to see this welcome to Notebooklm. And basically what this does is this is just going to allow you to confirm that sometimes it provides inaccurate information and it doesn't represent Google's views. So you're just going to want to agree to these terms. And now you're in Notebooklm. And this is where the real magic happens. So it's going to ask you to create your first notebook. And basically this gives you a little summary of how it works. You upload your documents or Google Docs, and Notebooklm answers any questions you have about them. And then you can convert it into easy bite-sized formats like an FAQ or a briefing doc. And then you can play around with it in the studio. And we're going to get into that. But let's try this example first. So as you see here, you're going to see an example notebook here. And this has the different sources over here. This is where you would chat and interact with Notebooklm. And then this is the studio section. All right, so when you're in Notebooklm, you'll see your notebook start to line up here. And Google Notebook will automatically assign an emoji based a little bit on what the topic is. So this is web design. So you'll see the paint palette, and this is just introduction. And also you'll see this under settings up here in the top corner. You'll see Notebooklm help. You can go to the help desk if you have questions. You can also go to Discord. So there's a very active Discord community where you can get help and network with people. And you can change the device mode to light, dark, whatever you prefer. Also, if you need more support, there's a popular Reddit forum. Right now, it has about 16,000 members. It's one of the top Reddit threads, and you can certainly ask questions in here if you have questions or you want to learn some advanced features about how other people are using Notebooklm.